fairly equally. I'll offend anybody.
There's a Shropshire Reds as well. So
they're a fabulous body, and we're going to be heading into their lair, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because this tie has been won comfortably by Wrexham. Jordan Davis on the edge of the Wrexham area. Can he start something else off? Big raking ball for McLean. Keeper will get there first, though. And he launches it away. Ref hasn't looked at his watch yet, so Wrexham win it back. Young, this game's lost all its shape. Davis, nice pass to Dalby. Here we go again. Jones on to Bendy. 3 players in the box to aim for. Davis drops off and receives it. Turns on his left foot, gets a sight of goal, feeds it towards Bickerstaff, who controls it back. Heels it. Davis tries to take on the last man, and Williams manages to tackle, and that is the final whistle. Well, 3-0 to Wrexham, just like the game last season, which relegated Yeovil. Yeovil, though, a very different proposition today. Put up a lot of fight, but ultimately Wrexham had a bit too much, didn't we? 3-0.
Yeah, I think we've looked comfortable throughout the game. They didn't really threaten often enough. Yeovil, they should have gambled a little bit more dangerous balls over the top, but you've got to give Yeovil credit. They've given us a good game today, but our quality shone through, unfortunately, for them.
Yeah, I don't think the result was in doubt, to be honest. Howard's had to make one fantastic save from a free kick, but really troubled us, and they defended too deep in the first half. 8 players behind the ball when they're defending, there was nothing there to attack. Wrexham were just patient during the game, and icing on the cake was that 3rd goal at the end, just for Dalby, and a visit to Shrewsbury in January.
Well, Palmer got us underway, didn't he? Wrexham looked very controlled in the first half. Yeovil, like you said, a bit conservative, we thought, and midfield were very deep, and they didn't really pose much of a threat in the first half. Palmer scored the first, great cross by Cannon. Palmer with a header, superb save by Day, and Palmer knocked in the rebound. And then late in the first half, we got a second goal. Tozer, with the only long throw he tried in the whole match, headed away by Immerhan, but straight to Cannon in the D, and he did really well to volley it into the ground and then into the bottom left corner for his second goal in 2 games. Second half was a little bit dull. Wrexham, I think, good game management, as Neil puts it, really sort of slowed things down, a lot of control of the ball. To be fair to Yeovil, they did come into things and had a few dangerous balls into the box, but ultimately I think Wrexham looked pretty comfortable and sealed it in the 94th minute. McLean with a great interception and pass. Dalby gets past the last defender and then dinks the keeper audaciously into the bottom right corner, and Wrexham win 3-0. And yeah, a cup run is happening again.
We're on to the 3rd round again, which is good. You obviously get your prize money, don't you, from advancing to the stage, which is good for us. And we are now looking at a similar sort of cross-border derby-ish against Shrewsbury. And it's a huge game, and I'm looking forward to all our new fans and the old fans to enjoy a derby day once again.
Yeah, which I'm sure, again, will be televised sometime over that weekend.
I don't know, there's
I don't think so.
Sunderland.
It's a local derby.
City Arsenal? A local Arsenal, rather.
Even if it's on the S or C, you'll pick it up because it's a local derby. I would have thought it would definitely be on television at some point.
Maybe if they move it to a Friday night game or something like that, but I think with Newcastle, Sunderland and Liverpool and Arsenal, I think they'll probably pick them over that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just doing some photo bombing here. So yeah, absolutely. It was it's a pleasing outcome in the end. It's a mouth-watering tie for the 3rd round as well.
It is.
Man of the match. There were quite a few good performances there, I thought. I'm going to throw George Evans into the ring.
I was going to say George Evans as well.
He had to drop off because Hayden got injured early on. He dropped into midfield, from midfield to defence. He was calm, made that wonderful last-ditch tackle as well to deny Murphy. So yeah, absolutely. That's my gamble.
Yeah, I'm happy with George Evans.
Yeah,
we'll go George Evans. My other option was maybe O'Connor, but he had a great game as well. But no, George Evans, you pointed out that last-ditch tackle he made.
Yeah.
And that was a fantastic tackle.
Yeah, he
did.
Yeah,
George Evans. Just one quick thing. I've never seen a referee hug the players when rather than shaking hands at the end of the game.
Did he? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, he was delighted at the mistake he made at the end of the game when he gave a free kick to Yeovil for no reason. Yeah. And he seemed to think it was hilarious.
He did, yeah.
Very strange.
Yeah. It was a strange game all around today, wasn't it? To be fair, but we got the job done, and I cannot wait for January now.
Yeah, we've got a few games in the league before that, though, guys, which are for me, are far more important.
True.
Although, a good cup run is very good, and it'd be great to go to. I mean, it's been a few years since we played Shrewsbury. I think we last played Shrewsbury when we got relegated. Season we got relegated.
That's right. We owe them for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm mentally scarred by Shrewsbury
And
as
at
my
the moment, they're
childhood.
not. I mean, I've got some friends who are Shrewsbury fans, and they're not playing well at the moment. That may change by January. So Wrexham will give them a good tie.
Absolutely. Well, it's the Sam Ricketts derby, following up from the supermarket derby.
Richard
that Wrexham, Richard, yeah, let's not think about that. But let's just reflect on the fact that every single time Wrexham have played in front of a giant inflatable pig, we've won.
And not conceded any goals.
Yeah, it's a hell of a record.
Yeah.
Real Madrid can't hold that.
Scored 9, conceded none.
Yes. 9?
6 last
The
Saturday.
pig wasn't there last
pig, yeah.
Oh, no, they were on the pitch. They were here.
Yeah, but it was
Giant inflatable pig.
Well, they were here last Saturday, weren't they?
How can our intellectual analysis of the game descend into pig
What
arguments?
we're saying is, man, the match
Pig
really is the giant inflatable pig.
Yeah, 100% record. Well said.
Neil disagrees because
No, I'll agree with you. No problem.
Even the pork meister has his gaps in his armour. Unbelievable. I thought your porcine knowledge was second to none.
My what sign?
Your porcine knowledge.
Oh, right, okay. Meaning?
Knowledge of pigs.
I haven't expected any knowledge of pigs during the game.
What? What's going on? My head's melting now.
What knowledge of pigs have I expressed during the game?
Well, you just got knowledge of pigs. You're El Hombre del Porcos. You're their pork meister. L'homme de porc. I'm struggling. How do you say pork master in Welsh?
oh god, I think
Cig Moch is pork, so
There you go.
Cig Moch, Meister.
Listen
Or
out for
Meister
the
Cig Moch.
listen out for the
you go.
Cwyfan Terfynol later as Neil will do further Welsh freestyling.
Yeah, that was definitely freestyling.
I think it was.
Yeah.
We should probably finish now because, to be frank, it's descended quite badly.
yes,
up,
and
yeah.
it's freezing, and I've got to go collect some lanyards. So
Oh, have fun. Okie dokie.
It's your
I'll
important
see you
little
all
job to do,
later.
isn't it, Chay?
Oh, yeah.
Collect those lanyards.
the job I love to do so much. So
On that note,
see you later.
Yeah, enjoy putting that on the podcast in a moment. See what happens, shall we? Final score: Wrexham 3, Yeovil Town
I
0.
actually do enjoy collecting the lanyards though. So
Oh, there you go. That's right.
what enjoyment do you get out of it, Chay?
Oh, God.
doing the club a service.
There you go.
Okay.
So as Chay walks away from the press box for the last time, the final score of Wrexham 3, Yeovil Town 0. We've been Mark Griffiths, Chay Long, and Neil Williams from Wrexham AFC. Good.